So with the bench, your setup, you're gonna start with your eyes just behind that bar. Your grip is personal preference, narrower or wider, whichever you prefer. Thumbs are wrapped around the bar. You're gonna unrack the bar before getting into the Larsen press position. So your legs are off the floor, so we cannot use that leg drive. You can have your legs out to the side of the bench and think to squeeze the bench with your legs to keep everything tight. Same technique as regular bench press, big chest, puff your chest out, shoulders packed down, drive your elbows in, press the bar back towards that rack. So the point of the Larsen press is that we are not using leg drive here to ultimately build Now, if you were at home with no barbell, you can do a Larsen dumbbell chest press. Same technique, squeeze the bench with your legs, press the dumbbell straight over your chest, drive those elbows in, and you can increase the reps. So with the chin up, if you're working band assisted, you'll place both your feet in the band. With the chin up, you can go neutral grip, palms facing each other like this, or you can go supinated, underhand grip, whichever grip that you prefer. With the chin up, you want to think to pull your chest to the bar and drive your elbows to the hips. And then we're working a full 3-second eccentric tempo on the way down. Coming back down to that full dead hang, pull chest to bar, keep the shoulders packed down. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. And you'll go as many reps as you can in each set. Grip the band neutral grip to mimic that chin up. Puff your chest out, drive your elbows to your hips. You can hit a nice pause at the end range. And you can go 15 plus reps depending on the resistance of your band. So with the seated overhead press, you're sitting tall up on your bench, your upper back resting against that bench. Keep your elbows tucked forward before you press, straight overhead, thinking bicep to ear. Bring the elbows back in, strong press overhead. Full lockout, bicep to ear. So with the half kneeling cable rope face pull, you're gonna get in your half kneeling stance, gripping the end of your rope here, your cable notch about in line with your eyes. Drive your elbows and your thumbs straight back towards eye level. You can hit a nice pause at the end range here. We are working our rear delts. Pause, control that weight. We're gonna go 15 reps here. Now, if you are at home with no cable, you can do a banded half kneeling face pull. Same thing, driving your thumbs and your elbows back towards eye level. You can go 15 plus reps depending on the resistance of your band. So with the dumbbell seated lateral raise, you're gonna sit back, keeping your upper back resting against that slight incline. We are gonna do an alternating lateral raise. So you raise your arms out, one arm stays up as the other moves, keeping this tempo nice and controlled, taking that arm just parallel to the floor at the top. You should feel all delt here. We're gonna go 20 reps, 10 reps on each arm. All right, guys, this is our optional arm isolation supersets. So these isolation movements are gonna isolate your biceps and your triceps. Here we're gonna start with a superset, starting with a bicep curl, and then you're gonna go right into a dumbbell skull crusher for the triceps. So we are gonna do a neutral to supinated grip bicep curl. So you're gonna start neutral, where your palms face each other, transition to supinated, work the eccentric, back up supinated, then switch to neutral. So at the top of the curl is when you alternate grips. The key here is to keep those elbows fixed to your sides so you can really isolate those biceps and keep the tempo nice and slow and controlled. All bicep here. We're gonna go 15 reps. Then you're immediately gonna go down to the floor, or you can do these on a bench if you prefer. And we're gonna do dumbbell skull crushers. Reaching the dumbbells past your forehead. Again, you wanna keep those elbows fixed. And we're isolating our triceps here. And you're gonna go 15 reps here as well. All right, guys, this next arm isolation superset, we are again gonna start with a bicep curl. So we're gonna do a cable rope curl. So you're gonna have the cable all the way down using a rope. Stand up tall, you can have a slight bend in the knee. Keep your elbows fixed. Bicep curl. At the top of the curl, think to drive your wrists out. Can hit a nice squeeze at the top, really isolating those biceps. Control the tempo. 15 reps here, all bicep. Then you're immediately gonna go into a tricep push down. Isolating the triceps. Again, keep the elbows fixed. Drive the wrists out at the bottom of the push. And you're gonna go 15 reps here as well. So with the cable bar bicep curl, you'll use a cable bar. We're gonna do supinated underhand grip. You're gonna curl the weight up, keep those elbows locked to your sides, hit a nice pause at the top, and control that weight on the way down. Hit that pause to feel that contraction with your bicep. Control the weight. Pause, control. And you can work 15 reps here. Get that bicep pump. So with the overhead tricep extension, you are gonna have your cable notch on the bottom row. You're gonna grip the cable rope. Keep your elbows locked in, stand up tall and strong. Keep your elbows locked where they are, and you're gonna drive your wrists out at the top of the movement, hitting that pause at the top and feeling that tricep contraction. We're gonna go 15 reps here. With the seated dumbbell curl, you're gonna sit at the edge of your bench, sit up tall, nice strong core. Neutral grip, so palms face each other, curl it up, keep your elbows locked to your side, and we're gonna work a slow 3-second eccentric. Curl it up, squeeze, get that contraction. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. And you can go 12 reps here. 3, 2, 1. Grip is gonna be narrow, in line with your shoulders. You can have your feet up on the bench. Reach back towards your head. Keep your elbows locked. Bring it back up. Should feel that tricep working here. Control that weight. The more you reach back, the more of that stretch you can get. And we're gonna go 15 reps here, all tricep.